What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm doing this live video tonight because I'm working on another vlog. I just don't have time to do this as a vlog, so I figured I'll do it live. Still working on that video, and I figured I'd take a break and do this one because I've been bombarded with the same question over and over and over at least 100 times or more in the last 2 days, why I went with a Shelby GT350. So if you're watching this and it isn't live, skip ahead because I'm not going to start till everybody's in here. I'm going to give them a little bit of a chance to jump in and give you my thoughts on these two cars since I've extensively driven and built the Hellcats and now I have the GT350. So what is going on, Kayla? What's up, Beast Projects? What's going on, bro? Welcome to the live stream. I wanted a clean look, no more beard. What's up, Kyle? What's up, 515 or S15 Mustang? I don't know if that's an S or a 5. I'm sorry. What's up, Dylan? So, what's up, Josh? I'm just waiting for everybody to come in here before I have to do it twice. So we're going to keep it chill tonight. No, I don't. I don't need a digital dash. It's all good. I like the dash that's in the car. It's fine. It's perfectly good. What's up? What's up, CG? What's up, BB? Jovan, Cohen, Orange Crush, Mitchell is doing good, Kayla. What's up, Miles? Okay, so what's up, John? Now, this is a subject that I've been asked a lot of times over the last couple of days. What's up, Deadlock? What's up, Kendrick? What's up, Michael? What's up, Kyle? I appreciate that. So, Prime Lime is a nickname for the GT350. Prime Lime is what I'm really looking at calling it. What's up, Willie? So I've been getting a lot of questions over the last couple of days asking me which car is a better car. And it's really hard to determine that because I've built... What's up, Jeff? I've built a lot of cars. What's up, Chad? And I've had 3 Hellcats. I've had a Redeye. I've had 2 Charger Hellcats, and all of them, well, not all of them, 2 of the 3 have been over 800 wheel. Charger made 850. Redeye made over 900. What's up, Joseph? And stick around because you guys are really going to want to hear this opinion. I love the Hellcats. I still got love for Mopar. All my Mopar fans and all my Mopar family. I love Mopar, always will, but I'm a car guy. And this is how I feel. This is coming not only from my heart, because there's certain things that my heart say, but my mind say, you know, it's not, doesn't matter what my opinion is, it's facts. So we're going to get into that. And here's how I feel. The Redeye was a really great, I appreciate that, Coastal. What's up, Leonidas? What's up, Jeff? So the Redeye was really good in a straight line, and it handled pretty good. I mean, it handled pretty decently. The Charger handled good too, was great in a straight line. However, the GT350 is a different experience. Now, if I was driving a GT500, they're both straight line monsters. GT500 being, of course, better on a road course and not quite as good at a track, but relatively similar. The thing is that the GT350 is a different animal. It's a driver's machine. When I'm in the seat of the GT350, I'm not in a muscle car. I'm in a top-notch, like, sports car, track car, road car, driver's car, like the total package, and can go to the track too. Like the GT350 can go to a drag strip or a road course and on the street and just feels like you're in a supercar. Now, I know somebody might say that's bizarre and it doesn't feel like a supercar. I've been in McLarens. I've been in Ferraris. I've been in all different kinds of cars. I've been driving and building and been in all kinds of cars for 20 years. The GT350 is the total package. It's not as fast as a Redeye or a Hellcat in a straight line, but there's more to driving a car than just zooming down the quarter mile. And so I test drove a GT350 a month and a half ago, and I fell in love with it. I had to trade for it. I just always wanted one. When I test drove it, I was like blown away. The GT350, when you sit in the GT350, you feel like you're in a very predominant road course car that is very good on the street. I cannot stress to you guys how superior the GT350 is to the Hellcats in handling. It is unfucking believable. Like, I cannot even put it into words. The GT350, I was taking it around a corner the other day, and I was doing probably 70 miles an hour and made like a 40-degree turn, 45-degree turn, and the Mustang did not feel like it was even stretched. Tires didn't screech, car didn't lean at all. I felt no stress and no urgency to let off. It's hard to explain, but when you turn in with the GT350, you feel like you're the center of balance. Like the driver's seat literally feels like a perfect 50-50 balance. So when you're turning a corner, it just feels like it. You feel like it's an extension of you. It's really hard to explain. Well, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the memberships, Izadine. I appreciate that, brother. And I really appreciate the support, dog. I really do. Thank you so much. And so, like, when I'm in the GT350, like, the Redeye would turn a corner pretty well. I'm going to be honest. The Redeye was probably the best Mopar as far as Chargers and Challengers that you could handle on a road course. They did a fantastic job with the Redeye. For as big as it is and as heavy as it is, I appreciate that, Dean. I really do, buddy. Just support the channel like you've done. Thank you so much, and share it with everyone. Make sure to like and watch the videos, and you're doing all that you can, and I really appreciate it. And so the Redeye does really good around corners, way better than any other Challenger or Charger I've ever driven. But when I would corner really hard in a Redeye, or in the Redeye that I owned, or the Charger, you could hear the tires squeal a little bit and the car would lean. You would feel like you were pushing the limits, like it was heavy, and the big old girl wanted to go around the corner and was trying every trick she could to get there and was performing relatively good, to say the least. The Mustang doesn't feel like that. The Mustang feels like it owns the corner. Like, here's the difference. The Redeye felt like, okay, we can do this. Hold on for dear life. We can make it out of this apocalypse of a turn. We can do this. And we made it out. The GT350 was like, we're going to own this corner, and we're not even going to try. And the GT350 just goes into the corner, and it comes out of the corner like legitimately with no stress. Like, not even close to pushing the limits with the GT350. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm speaking real to you guys, that the GT350 can go around corners just not even stressing. Like, the car just kills the corners. Like, I mean, totally kills them. And I'm sitting there literally enjoying life, and the car is bored. Like, the Mustang's not even working, and I got a smile on my face, guys. I am so happy driving this car. It's just great. But the Redeye would kill the Mustang in a straight line, would destroy it, like not even close. Two totally different cars for two totally different purposes, and both built very well, might I add. Both cars top-notch quality. It just depends on what you're doing. Now, I will say, Izzadine, I appreciate that, my dude. I really do. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate that, bro. And what I say, though, is when you're comparing these two cars for build quality, and I really do appreciate that. Nothing but love from me to you, bro. You've shown me some serious love today. I'm humbled by that, and I really appreciate you, man. I really do. And if I had to compare build quality of both cars, I think the Dodge has got the better build quality when it comes to certain things. Like, the Mustang has a little bit of rattle in the interior. The Dodge did not. None of them. I owned SRT Durango, RT Durango, Charger Hellcat number 2, Redeye, Jeep SRT. None of them, not one of them, have a rattle. Zero. They're top-notch luxurious type quality inside for the money you pay. My GT350 has a little bit of rattle. Do I care? Nope. Doesn't bother me one bit, to be honest. I don't care about that. So Dodge wins on the fit and finish. The exterior, Dodge kind of wins on the fit and finish again because my Mustang has got a little bit of a gap and a little bit of paint chipping. And I'm going to show you guys in my next video. The roof has lime green overspray that came from the factory. So Dodge definitely has a much better fit and finish as far as that is concerned. Now, besides those two things, the interior qualities and workmanship of the door panels, the seats, and the dashboard, Ford wins hands down. The Redeye had a fake kind of brushed carbon fiber. Well, the Ford has 100% real carbon fiber weave and pieces. The door panels are stitched better, in my opinion. The seats are far superior than in the Mustang or than in the Challenger. But each to their own. That's going to be a matter of opinion. The electronic steering is far superior in the Mustang. Way better. Now that I've owned both cars, the Redeye just felt like it was heavily dampened, whereas the GT350 gives you real feedback control, dampening. Like you really feel like you're a part of the road when you drive in the GT350. And I want to give you guys the full overview, even though I don't have the car beside me. It's outside. I know I'm just sitting here talking about the cars, and hopefully I'm not boring you guys. But just speaking as an owner of both, the Challenger has, like I said, better fit and finish on the exterior, no rattle in the interior, a little bit heavy of a car, more of a luxurious feel. The Mustang's more nimble, but the fit and finish of the seats, the dash, the materials used on the interior are definitely better than the Challenger. Now, the Uconnect system is still better than Ford's. It's light years ahead of it, but the new Sync 3 is great. It really is. It really is a great fit and finish. The GT350 has the largest factory strut bar that I have ever seen in my entire life. And the thing is, too, is if you've ever been in front of a GT350, they have carbon composite front end. The engine is moved back about 3 feet. There's like 2.5 feet between the engine and the bumper, about 2 feet, 2.5 feet by the time you get to the front bumper, and it's carbon composite. The reason for that is if they got the engine as far back to the driver as they could and extended the nose as long as they could equate and equal a perfectly balanced machine, which is what they did, which is why the fastback in the rear end it just comes down perfectly. Everything about that car is for pure handling. Now, if I had to choose between both cars, I would be hard pressed to do that. It would be a very hard thing. Oh, and you just asked. Let me just address some questions before I continue on. I'm sorry, guys. What's up, Paul? I agree. Deadlock drivers. It depends on the car. They're both drivers' cars in their own way. They're both different. Different purposes. What's up, Greg? I appreciate that, brother. Thanks, Orange. I appreciate that too, buddy. And thanks, Samo7. I appreciate that, bro. Are we going to see some iPhone 10, 11 cases? Yes, absolutely, bro. I'm going to work on that ASAP. And when I get off the live stream, I'm going to get right into that. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate that, Mitchell. What's up, Doom? Sorry, I missed your chat there, Doom. I just noticed that. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Damien Lifestyle? No speed limit production. What's up, bro? Stock Hellcat, stock blower. I pushed it 1282 before bending a rod and then added a stroker. Yes, Hellcats can handle 1200. Redeye's Demons can do about 14 all day. Oh, I appreciate that, Dean. I appreciate that, bro, so much. Thank you so much for the love. I got nothing but love for you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, bro. So the stereo systems, let's get down to the stereo systems. It really depends on which stereo system you opt for in the Dodges. If you go with Harman Kardon, I have Harman Kardon in my Jeep, and I have Harman Kardon in the Charger that I gave to my mom, and it's garbage. It doesn't sound as good at all as my Redeye. And my Redeye and my first Charger had the same setup, which is the Alpine, the classic vintage Alpine. I added a sub, fan-frigging-tastic stereo system. The GT350, I'd be lying if I said I could pronounce the name. I haven't looked at it that much, but it's like B and O or something like that. It's some Olufsen. It's some German company. It's awesome. It's a really great system. So it really depends. If you have the Harman Kardon system, it's better in the GT350. If you have the Alpine system, it's equal. It's about equal. The overall infotainment setup is much easier to use in the Redeye or the Hellcat, but it's much more driver-centric in the Mustang. So it really depends on what you're looking to do there. Bang & Olufsen. That's right, guys. Thank you so much for covering me on that one. I hadn't really had a chance to look into the stereo systems. Blaupunkt. Yeah, that's it. Yep, you got it. Yep, you guys got it. What would I do without you guys? The Uconnect is definitely ahead of the Ford in a lot of ways, but it's no slouch. My buddy just cleaned your Redeye today. It was pretty clean to begin with. I appreciate that, Damien. Yeah, I kept the Redeye in very good condition. Now, I appreciate that, Orange. Now, so here's what I'm thinking between the two cars. We get back to it. So as we continue between the GT350 and the Redeye, you have to understand that the Redeye is very comfortable. Forward pass is pretty awesome, although Uconnect is a little bit better on the Redeye. I can't remote start the GT350, but that's okay. So what I recommend, if you want a manual car, GT350. If you want an auto, obviously Hellcat or GT500. I appreciate that, Chad. The thing is here is that the Redeye is heavy, and so is the Hellcats. I know this. I still love them, though. I really do. And they're so fast. You can make them so fast. The thing is that the GT350 is so light that you don't need to make the same power. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an example here. The Charger or Challenger Hellcat, doesn't matter which one, you could pick either or. They're both 4,500 pounds. One's 4,575, the other's 4,469. So they both average 4,600 pounds, doesn't matter. At 707 horsepower, they average 6.2 pounds per horsepower. With the GT350, you can get the same 6.3 pounds per horsepower once you make about 610. So you only need about 600 to 620 horsepower in the GT350 to have the same horsepower to weight ratio. Because remember, the GT350 only weighs 3,700 pounds. It's 750 to 800 pounds lighter and then some. That's a lot of weight. A lot. Like if you're comparing the GT350 to a Charger Hellcat, you're talking almost 900 pounds difference. The Charger Hellcat's still faster, stock for stock, but the GT350 only needs 70 more horsepower to be about neck and neck with a stock Hellcat. And so with an E85 and a tune and a cat delete, you're looking about 600 horsepower. So in reality, you only need about $1,800 in mods, and the GT350 would hang very close. It might still lose a little bit, but it's going to be right there with a stock Charger Hellcat. If it was to race a manual Challenger Hellcat,